Alright, y'all, hello. Welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. Midweek here on Twitch, SkyBloo here, aka Drew, coming at you Thursday night, or no, Thursday morning in the US, and probably afternoon in Europe. We're here right now. There was ATC Memphis Center. We were going to do this with ATC from Nashville to Fayetteville, but they're offline now, so we'll just do this offline. We are going to be Allegiant 1960. Aircraft just need to get the FMS started, so let's continue. Alright, let me take a look at the charts here. Anything in particular we need for parking, gates, and coordinates? Bravo 12, sir. Bravo 12 coordinates are as follows. It's 38, 0, 40, and 4. 30... Sorry, what? Sorry, 08.0 and 40.4. Get the winds in. Flight plan. We're looking at the 02 center for departure on the Pardon 3. As filed Hodges, it is a radar vector's departure. The top altitude will be 4,000, and we are expected to maintain runway heading 021. Once we start decelerating, we will go direct to Kello, the first waypoint, or direct to Hodges, which is even better for us. Climb and descent, yeah, they're not too far apart. Not too far apart if you take a look at it. Let's see here. Probably do ILS-16 left. There's no ATC. We can do kind of a visual going down there. And we'll discuss that in just a bit. RZC. No, not level 183. Just 10 miles. So 3,000 from that. From Fayetteville. About 4,500 feet over Fayetteville. That's how you pronounce it. 4,500. No discons. The alternate is 16. What? Bruh, what do you mean? Okay, 16, right? Or it's 17, isn't it? 17. Direct to RZC. I don't know what the name of that is. ToLiSs is going to be 18 left. USAC simulations, by the way, thank you for following on Twitch. I did forget to to tell you. Thank you for coming on YouTube as well. Sobrang aga yan nga eh. You're just on time. Kahit medyo biglaan tong ginawa ko. So buti nahabol mo yung simula ng stream. Very nice. So secondary, we're gonna put Nashville in case you have to do a reland. In some cases, if it's going to be another runway expected, we also put that. We could put that rather, but since no ATC is online, we are assumed to be hardbound for runway 02 center. So if we have to do a reland, we'll take runway 2 left, and then the MDA will be Cat 1 799. Despite despite the weather, it's still gonna be Cat 1. The QNH is 290.82. 0.82. Temperatures 19 now. The wind is 3403, very slow moving. Radnav, it's just BNA. 1 mile, that's correct. 45 minutes reserve. 14 minutes or 0.5, that's correct. That's good enough. We'll do any DP1 for departure, so that's going to be 1,400 and 3,600. uplink takeoff data. Again, 3403 2982. Let's request the takeoff data. While we do that, start that APU, connect the pushback truck. Cockpit from ground. We're calling up the tug. Should be coming now. Thank you. Receive the takeoff data. We can do a flex takeoff to center. No shift. Full length. Prague KBNA 02 center. Pilot monitoring, please check my work. I will do a quick PA while we disconnect all the ground services, which I didn't call in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, a crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard Legion Airlines flights 1960 service from Nashville to Fayetteville. We'll be pushing back in a few minutes once our airborne wheels up. The flight time will be about 1 hour 3 minutes at 38,000 feet. And looking at the weather, we're expecting a smooth ride all the way up to Fayetteville. We'll try and get the seatbelts off as early as possible. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for your safety and the safety of others. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back to you as we get closer into the Fayetteville area. Once again, from the flight deck, aboard this Legion flight. Welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, armed doors to cross check. Okay. APU has not been started. Alright, so let's just do the briefing. So ready for briefing? Yeah, KH2982, FD's on, nav range 40, constraint, speed dashes, heading VS 4000 set, VS dashes. The oxygen mask is assumed properly tested. BFD reading, climb blue, nav blue, and FD2 below 40 knots. 134 below 39 magenta, wings level, altitude check, 80 feet on KH2982. Okay, 600, 20 foot difference within limits, 4,000 blue, heading and tracking 105, and reading ground speed 0. Present position, heading and tracking 105. Landing elevation auto 1,290 feet, and the status of the aircraft is normal. Departure briefing will then be as follows. We are doing the Part 3 RNAV departure out of Nashville. Chart 10-3 Juliet, 1 October 21, effective 7th October, same charts, same charts. Nashville International Airport, Tennessee, RNAV SID. MSA from the Nashville VR 3100. Transition altitude 18,000. Part 3 departure. The initial climb for runway 2 left center right 2 center assigned. Initial climb heading 2 1 or heading assigned heading. Top altitude 4,000. Route expect radar vectors to Kello. Then on track 284 to Pardon. Maintain 4,000. Expect clearance to pilot altitude within 5 minutes after departure. Extra fuel is 0.3 tons or 12 minutes. The pilot flying briefing. We're parked here. At Bravo 12, we will be pushing onto taxi lane Yankee 7, and we'll go southbound at Yankee 7, Yankee 6, Yankee 3, out of spot 4, Tango 4, cross runway 13, and then we'll take Tango 4, Sierra all the way to center, runway 2 center, heading 021, take off with flat packs on, bleed on, you have enough stop margin in case you have to abort the takeoff for a runway computation. If you encounter problem on departure, we'll climb to the MSA on runway heading, and we'll self-vector ourselves runway 2 left. If it's an emergency, make a left downwind 2 left, commence emergency landing. Threats uncontrolled airport, so turn on your wing lights for better visibility to others, and be vigilant on frequency. Visually separate is required. Cross-check their position on the ND. Single pilot operation, configure early is required. If nothing else, then this departure briefing is most certainly complete. Cockpit preparation checklist, gear prints and covers removed, fuel quantity 5,880 kilograms. Balance, the seat belts on 8 ears. Nav, Barra, QNH 2982 set, 2982 set, cockpit preparation checklist complete. Diagram cockpit, remove external power and shocks as well. Shocks removed, external power removed. And we'll call Unicom that we're pushing back. The Nashville Traffic Advisory, Legion 1960 A319 at Gate Bravo 12, pushing back, facing south on Yankee 7 for runway 2 center, Nashville. Beacon light on, windows closed, Doors closed, tow sleepers idle, parking brake on, and let's squawk mode Charlie. 4-star checklist, parking brake on, takeoff speeds and thrust. V1, VRV2, 134, 137, 139, flex 66. Windows closed, beacon on. Before start, checklist complete. Ground for cockpit, clear for push, facing south.
Cockpit from ground, confirm pushback plan.
I'll just give you a nice little push here. By the way, no NTS required, and let's start one engine. We'll start the second engine on Yankee 3, going Tango forward to have the second engine started by runway 13. So parking brake off, pressure 0, start timer.
Starting pushback, you're clear to start all engines.
We'll start both engines, copy. One engine on the left side. Side stick cam. Alright, we'll do a one engine taxi then. I do have tags on so we can see if we can differentiate between AI traffic and static aircraft. Alright, ready? Engine will select ignition. No ambient crosses. Bleeder left side. Engine 1. Master switch on. Let's go. Really? Should have put that up. Engine 1 avail, stand by.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Brake set, pressure up.
Disconnecting to standby.
Looks like your norm. Pumps on, cross bay open. Monitoring, arm spoilers. Set rudder trim, flaps 1. Set trim up 0.4 or 29%. Go to disconnect cancel on left side.
So disconnected, bypass pins removed, signals and pins on the left side. Safe flight, whoop whoop, see ya.
See ya. Signals and pins are received after engine 1 start. Checklist, NPS, engine off, ring off, APU bleed off, APU on, pitch trim 29%, rudder trim neutral, yellow pump on after engine 1 start. Checklist complete. So by the way, before we do that, just for a peace of mind, why don't we just cross check this on the EFB 1010 temperature, and it's 340 at 3. 137, 137, 139, so 134 on my side. So that's okay. Nashville Traffic Advisor, Legion 1960 on Yankee 7 will be taxiing to runway 2 center via Yankee 6, Yankee 3, spot 4, Tango 4, cross 13, Sierra, and hold short of runway 2 center at Sierra. Nashville. Your right side, the left side. Break off. Let's do 35 and 1. Brakes check. Pressure 0. Max of 40, we'll keep it at 39. I'm getting low FPS. Very, very weird. Side, left side. These taxiway lights so bunched up. They are too bunched up. I'll be negotiating this turn on Nashville. Left side, right side. I don't see anyone inbound. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine 2. Most likely ignition. Above. No amber crosses, bleed it right side, engine 2 master switch on. Left side, right side. This is spot 4. Right side, clear left side. Okay, and for the runway, clear right left side, clear right side. Strobe lights on. National Traffic Advisory, Legion 1960, crossing runway 13 at Tango 4 southbound, Nashville. Fail. Select your norm. Engine 2 start checklist APU off, NTS engine off and out, decap status checked after engine 2 start checklist complete. Stand by for flight controls check. Strobe lights, spring load auto. Side. Okay, flight control check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral, and pilot monitoring check. Takeoff confirmation briefing, runway 2 center, full length, part of 3 departure, runway heading to 4,000, squawking 2,000, checked. Taxi checklist, flight control check, offsetting, config 1 plus F, config 1 plus F. Radar predicted wind shear, on and auto, Jimmo selector, norm, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue, taxi check is complete. 290 initially though, after takeoff. The Nashville Truck Advisory, Allegiant 1960, A319 holding short runway 2 center Nashville. So heading 021. Sierra. Nashville Truck Advisory, Allegiant 1960, taking off runway 2 center, 4000 initially for a westbound departure, Nashville. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. 2 center confirmed, 2 center confirmed due to ARA. Come on. Approach clear, runway clear. There we go. Brake fan is off. Line up checklist, takeoff runway 2 center full length, 2 center full length, TCAS, TARA. Backs 1 and 2 on line up checklist. 0 rolling takeoff. Ready, ready. ToLiSs. Manflex 66 SRS runway auto thrust load check. Thrust set. Knots check. D1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Set heading 2-1 full. Only heading. Climb. Auto thrust. Turn initial heading to 90, and we'll go direct from there. Nashville Truck Advisor, Allegiant 9060 airborne, 2 center, 2500, climbing 4000, turning westbound departure Nashville. Let's climb level 240. Before that outside open climb, thrust open climb, all blue, 1000 blue check. And direct Kello. Actually direct Hodges to the beam points instead. Now to check. S speed, flap 0, speed check. Flap 0. Look at that high performance, not real high performance, but it's an A319, so it's a good performance. Ooh, I'm getting dropping frames? Really? Autopilot 1 on? Really now? That's weird. What does my stream look like? I wonder. Let's check it. If I did cinematics, like exterior, looks good. Yeah, pass 10,000, 90 lights retract, 90 lights off, seatbelts off. This airport, turn D off. Copy secondary, clear rad nav. Read prop. Optimum level 380, max level 390, GPS primary, XCI checked. I feel like XNA-17. I'm not sure if that's the Heh, hold on. Yeah, descend at 290, please. Let's make it quick. Managed. Make it 0.7. Yeah, 0.73 is good. Something doesn't look right here. Let's go ahead to level 380 first. 30,000 set, 38,000 blue check. Something does not look right here. Okay. Arrival. Payless 16 left, they say. But it's not there though. It doesn't register. KXNA 16 left. Okay, KXNA 17. I feel like we're gonna get like a terrain warning here, because we don't see it. KXNA 17 compared to KXNA 16. It's not in the database. KXNA 16, right? Oh my god, 16 right is what we need though. It's not 17. That's that's just kind of weird. So we're just gonna pretty much visual this all the way down. So for those of you who want to know how to passing transition altitude, full standard, standard set, cross check, passing level 205, nav check, no difference. Visual approaches and circling. So the visual approach, once we're beamed the runway, we should be there at green dot 1500. Flaps 1. And then your beam threshold, start time. Be configured flaps before turning base. Since this is going to be very quick, we do need to configure early before like 45 seconds. Maybe give myself like 20 seconds. So flaps 2 before turning base. When your flaps 2, gear down, and spoilers armed. So let's say maybe 15 seconds before, maybe 30 seconds we'll go flaps 2. And then gear down, spoilers armed. Once we do a descending turn, it's just going to be a flaps 3, then flaps full, stabilized with flaps full at target speed. Hey Matt, wow, you're already airborne. Yeah, I've been up since Well, the stream is kind of crapping out, but I've been live for like 40 minutes already, so we've been airborne 8 minutes ago, so kind of like 32 minutes into the stream, I guess. And there's no ATC, so we don't have to deal with talking to ATC. Unfortunately, you know, I love having ATC online always. So anyway, 38,000 feet, 3-degree descent, 38 times 3, 24,114 plus 18, 132. That's going to be our 3-degree descent. Minus, for every 300 feet that Fayetteville is over, the airport elevation is 1,088. So minus 5, 1,127. So the top of the descent should be somewhere near the ring. Bingo. It is somewhere near the top of the descent ring. Alright, top of climb, top of descent. So our we have about 18 minutes of cruise. Once we cruise, we have 3 minutes of rest, and then about approximately 15 minutes before top of descent, we have to prepare for the arrival. Even though there's not much to brief, although there is going to be a circling approach, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. I mean, not circling approach, more like a visual approach on the left downwind pattern. Pretty much, pretty much. Cinematics. Let's have it. Let's have them cinematics, shall we? Oh, we're on the Allegiant A319. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Whew. Guys, I'm gonna brew myself some coffee, so I'll be right back. I will be right back. Where is the ding? I'm back. Did my stream just freeze a bit? Alright, we are 1,000 to go. 1,000 to go. Sir. Ooh. That's good coffee, guys. Been listening to Queen again lately. It was nice. Another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey, I got you too. "767 Hotel." Holy crap. Wow, seven. Set. That's rad. So rad. Rad. Ah, okay. I'm waking up a bit from the coffee, so that's a good sign. Alright, the top of the descent is. Dun, 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 dun. It's 1939. So we are about. Oh, really? Really now? Top of the descent is farther than we expected. We will be preparing for the arrival in 1924. So, more cruising in this Allegiant bus, which could have been the former Cebu Pacific. I don't know. Maybe not. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, rad. 767 Hotel. dropped frames again. Bruh, what's happening? Stuff is weird, y'all. Good coffee, guys. I'm sorry. I promise, it's coffee. I'm not doing anything else right now. Whatever you think it is you're thinking of. Right, Mach Alt Star, rather. Alt Cruise, check. Below. Important, no vibrations. Delta pressure is remaining below 8.6. Cabin VS is good. Cabin altitude, as long as it's not, you know, more than 10,000. 7,700 is very good with a margin, obviously. Engine, of course, pressure and oil. Bleeds. Pressure. Normal airborne configuration on the ELEC page. Hydraulics, yeah. 3,000. Oh my god, I'm burping. Fuel is pretty much balanced. Of course, there's more here because of APU, and we did a one-engine taxi. APU, conditioner, door auction, everything is closed, obviously. APU, of course, amber because it's not supposed to be running, and that's good. Wheels, brakes, status. Oh. Alright, one more minute, and we can prepare for the arrival. God, that was good. Love coffee. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare for the arrival. It's 15 minutes top of descent. So, Mach All Cruise Nav, AP1 and FD2 auto thrust. Maintaining level 3 at 0. Next waypoint is Alpha Romeo Golf. Unicom 122.8, still with Memphis FIR. Your controls and comms. My imaginary pilot monitoring. So, first of all, we don't have the tray. It's in up, unfortunately. But that's no problem. We will check the weather. The weather in Fayetteville. By the way, what is the call sign for Fayetteville there? Northwest Arkansas traffic. Oh my gosh. That's Northwest North Arc. Oh my god, what? Okay, so here's what we plan to do. Over Razorback, at about 4,500 feet, we will enter a left downwind for 1-6 left. So from Razorback, we'll be bird on, FD's off. Sorry, bird on and FD's on for now. We'll slow down to green dot speed by downwind on a left downwind track of 339. Alright, I shouldn't be saying that. And then flaps 1. Alright, there we go. Alright, I got it. So, downwind, 339, 9. Left base is 249. Final 16 left, 159. Alright, we'll be using the ILS as a reference, but we won't be, arming approach, obviously. Radnav, just Razorback. Also, we'll have some non-standard things to do here. Perf, some approach. No MDA, no DH. It's just going to be a pure visual approach, and the QNH is 2986. Temperature is 21. Wind is 2203, and magnetic deviation of 1 east, so not very negligible with 2203. We want to get off at Bravo 4, so how far is it? Landing distance is calculated to be 1,800, 1,900. So, landing perf, we'll do 17. That's the equivalent. Want to break too low. Bro, I don't think... Oh, it's because of the wind, right, okay. So, the wind is 220 at 3. OAT is 21. The QNH is 2986, which is closer to 1011, really. Compute. Required landing distance, 1,326. Predicted landing distance is 2,007. Oh, it's a short runway. Well, I can respect that, I guess. Actually, let me just measure the runway again. Let's measure the runway. So 16 left, or 17 rather, to 1,500. There's actually 2,000, so we can do low auto brakes, max reversers. Should be good. Secondary will copy active, and I hope it doesn't crash. Oh wow, the autosave was not on. Could have been devastating for us if something happened. Okay, running 17 is I think the equivalent for 16 left. Unfortunately, but okay, XNA17, which is 16 left at this time. 339. Just so we can get the center, 159, and we'll get 2 miles out, 2 mile radius for the descent. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do our briefing. Stand by. All right, here we go. So the briefing here is as follows. Um, we aim to be descending to be 4,500 by Razorback, and we will descend according to traffic pattern altitude. We'll round this up. So 1,300 plus 1,500, 2,800 will enter the left downwind of runway 17, or 16 left as it's called now, on a track of 339. Green dot speed established, and I beam the timer. Timer starts flaps 1. We'll go for 45 seconds. If we do have a tailwind, we'll have a tailwind. So you know what? Let's not just subtract anything. Flaps 1, and then at any time before 45 seconds, we'll do flaps 2. We have to do it earlier than usual because we're a one-man crew, and once we're flaps 2, once we turn base, gear down, and then flaps 3, flaps full, turn final will be stabilized with 500 feet above airdrome level. That would be an altitude of, let's round this up again, 1290, 1,790, basically 1,800. Running 16 left, runway heading 159. If we're not stable by 500, do go around flaps on runway heading up to 2,800 again, and we'll do another pattern for a left pattern for runway 16 left. Threats, no ATC, so it's uncontrolled. We'll do wing lights on for better visibility to others. And why is this not retracted? Better visibility to others, visually separate as required, announce our intentions clearly and concisely on frequency. Cross-check your position on their position on the ND as well. And again, we'll be doing a visual approach. Looking at the weather first, the skies are clear, so we can do visual approach on a pattern. And with that said, this arrival briefing is complete. We'll do the PA, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Our crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. We'll be starting our descent in just probably about 5 minutes from now, to be arriving about 15 minutes past the hour. Weather information in Fayetteville. Got some slight breeze from the southwest. Good visibility, clear skies. Temperatures in about the high 60s. Coming from the north, landing south. I'd like to thank you for choosing Legion as your airline of choice, heading to Fayetteville. Even though you have other options, the choice was yours, but the pleasure was definitely ours. Whether transiting through your final destination is the Northwest Arkansas Airport, we're wishing you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. For now, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and of course, we'll do our best to get you down safely on the ground. Once again from the flight deck, I hope to see you again another Legion Airlines flight, but until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew for the count farewell, please. Okay, my controls. Mach, all crews now, AP1 of the 2 off thrust, level 380. Next waypoint, Razorback. Leading call 122.8, Memphis Center FIR. This is not online. My controls, your comms. So, again, we won't be following the ILS. We'll be doing the visual approach as recommended by Airbus. Yes. And I'll have some more coffee, if you don't mind. So, you guys might hear some sounds that are not supposed to be, there, but... wow, that was good coffee. Oh my god. Alright, I'm awake. I am awake, my guys. Good coffee. Oh man. For those of you who are curious on what coffee, it's called Atomy. It's Korean coffee, but with Arabica coffee beans. So it's so good, so good. I don't know how to describe coffee, but I just I love it as a pick me up when I gotta stay awake for something like this. And I hope it will. I really hope it will. All right, so our initial descent down to level 240, and then we can go back. We can go down to about 5,000 after that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Once we're about 3 miles, basically this arc over here, we'll start the descent. Just so that we can ease into the transition of descending from the top going to bottom. Good coffee, good coffee. So again, Razorback, direct to the midfield. The midfield of the runway. I mean, we could do like a 45-degree entry, but let's not be too strict about that. Oh, by the way, burn on, and we'll also do auto thrust on. Qatar Airways introduces Qverse, a futuristic journey into immersive travel experiences. That. Yeah, I saw Apple's new toy. I have trouble remembering what it's called now, but yeah, I did see that. I guess it's the future. Right? No one expected smartphones to be blowing up pre 2007, but after 2007, oh my gosh, iPads, smartphones, they just blew up, my guy. They just blew up. Alright, once this top of descent area goes to the 2.5 mile marker, which is also our marker to be downwind of... Oh god, it's already? Okay. At level 240 set. First idle, descent, alt blue, level 240 blue. Alright, we started the... Sorry. We started the descent. Alright, let's do 1/4 speed brake. That's our speed limit point. So this is the 10,000 foot speed limit. Pretty much. Check speed brakes. Actually, let's just do LS off, because, no, activate secondary once you're, on the downwind. Because, okay, it doesn't say here. Okay, a beam runway, perf key press, activate the approach phase, speed managed, select go and altitude. It doesn't say anything about the secondary, but, we'll incorporate that here. Activate the approach phase. I would rather activate the approach phase even before being a beamed runway. We still have a speed limit of under 200 to adhere to. Range 80, range 80. And down to 5,000. Set, level 050 blue. Turn that into Warlock. Coffee. It's good. So you lean tall and proud. God, I forgot that I have to call Northwest Arkansas traffic. That's a mouthful. I'm just gonna say Northwest Arkansas National. No, I mean, so the call sign is Northwest Arkansas National. I'm just gonna say Northwest Arkansas. Because, come on, man. You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Oh. In that case, cinematics. There you go. Here we stand, here we fall. History won't care at all. Make a bet, like a light. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight. Hey. Is it all? It's to you as to us all, and it's time for the heaven to fall. That was a good sneeze. Sorry. Every night, every day, piece of you saw that away. That's me. Playing the game. But you answer the call. See you as to us all, yeah. And it's time for the heaven to fall. Rich or poor or famous, no way to divide us out. I know, I know. Through your window pane, I know. Da 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 da. It's all about in the shadow of the tree. Screaming louder and louder and louder. Before we continue that song, passing transition level to Kenish is 2986. Set cross check passing 17,800. Now check. Difference of 20 within limits. Look at all these airports down there. You hear the bell, but you answer the call. In the shadow of the mushroom cloud, no voices can be heard. We're gonna scream louder and louder and louder. Are you waiting for? Cause to you as to us all. By the way, can I change the speed limit? Because yeah, 1,000. It's actually like 1,000. There you go. Because 10,000 feet AGL. Here we stand, here we fall. Mister, we don't care at all. Make it back, love the light. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight. Can't hear the bell, but you answer the call. It comes to you as to us all, yeah. Now it's time for the holiday. Every night, every day, then a piece of you fly away. What's us? Must wait. You like to play again. It says green dot or below, so I have to go below. If I recall correctly, there is a Class D airspace restriction. I think it's like 200 knots and 4 miles. Yeah, there we go. Unless otherwise authorized or required by ATC. No person may operate an aircraft at below 2,500 feet above the surface within 4 miles of the primary airport of Class C or Class Delta airspace area at an indicated airspeed of more than 200 knots. So we do have to be like 200 knots penetrating the Class D airspace. Okay, passing 10,000 feet above aerodrome level, landing lights on, wing lights on, seat belts on, constraints. I will not do the LS. Again, it's just for guidance. I don't think I will because there's a scenery issue. And I don't want to toy with the FMC now as much as I can. Train on ND. Approach checklist. Seat belts on minimum. None. Just none set. Auto brake low. Engine will select your norm BRF. The QNH 2986 set. 2986 set. Approach checklist complete. I mean, let's see if this is gonna work. 1.7. CF, right? CF. You gotta take it from CF, the center fix. Time for me to grab a cup of coffee, Matt. I took my coffee just a while ago, so go ahead. We still got some time before the landing. Give or take 10 minutes. Hold on though. That's the gross miscalculation. About 5-ish minutes actually. Still cockpit. Time to concentrate. And the headset on. Just call 20 miles to the east. To Northwest Arkansas airport traffic. Allegiant 1960 E319 around 20 miles east of the Northwest Arkansas airport. 8,000, climbing 5,000. We'll be entering the left downwind traffic pattern altitude for full stop Northwest Arkansas. Matt, you have the same flight stick? It's a very good stick, isn't it? A320, TCA, what do you call this again? I'm just going to call it the TCA A320 stick, I'm sorry. Because it pretty much is. I mean, okay, so here's the problem. I visited A320 sim. It's much stiffer. It's so much stiffer. Yeah, it's a Thrustmaster. Like, I meant the model of the Thrustmaster. I think, yeah, TCA Airbus. So, you know, I went to the sim, and I noticed it's so much stiffer. Like, you try to apply the same amount of force on landing on the sim, and the real sim, and then you try to apply it here. It's not the same. You have to be... you could really fly this with your fingertips. You could flare with your fingertips, really. But I wouldn't want to do that. It's a lot better than Logitech joystick I used to have. I might know the Logitech joystick that you're talking about. Alright, so after Razorback, we'll go down to a traffic pattern altitude of 2,800 for jets. And of course, we'll endeavor to be about 200 knots, which is 200 knots is at the green dot speed. The 3D Pro, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the most common joystick ever. Like, it's a really good beginner joystick because it's, you know, cheap. What was it, like $35? You could get it. Some would get it for like 20 to 35. But yeah, all right. Full heading. Speed gets minus 1,000 all blue heading and full speed. We do not need to overspeed. It was garbage. Yeah, I mean, for a starter joystick, it was good, but it's not gonna hold up to, you know, it's not gonna hold up to Thrustmasters and the better flight side sticks. All right, here we go. Let's just track to the airport. Bird on. Famous 2.7. Bearing is 282. And we'll activate secondary now. There you go. Okay, going down. I got the airport in sight, so we will endeavor to be like 2 miles out. Let's go down to 200, go to green dot speed, and activate the approach phase. BFB minus 3.0, just get ourselves. Alright, hold on. Viz KXNA, Viz 16.
2,000.
Amen. Speed, please. And FD's off. Okay, visual, clear left side, clear right side. Make that first left, 339. Northwest Arkansas regional traffic, Allegiant 1960 Airbus A319 entering a left downwind runway 16 left full stop, Northwest Arkansas. Alt star. Alt. Track speed brakes. Very nice entry. Not quite 45 exact, but we'll take it. Cabin crew seats for landing. Let's do that now, and we'll do T only. Alright, so we're looking for 45 seconds. Got a slight tailwind, alright. Once we're beam threshold, we start the timer. Beam threshold, timer starts, 45 seconds, flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. We might do this continuously, actually. Yeah, let's make it continuous. Flaps 2, speed check. Flaps 2. Alright, we'll disconnect autopilot from here. 159. Give you the final heading. Gear down. Cabin crew already seated for landing. So clear right side, clear left side. Make a descending turn. Flaps 3, speed check. Flaps 3, flaps full, speed check. Flaps full. Landing checklist, EK memo. Landing double line check speed. Northwest Arkansas, traffic advisory, Allegiant 1960, turning left base, runway 16 left full stop, Northwest Arkansas. Left base is heading 249. Check. A bit low. Hard to do in descent if we're just going to do this. Just we have to do a descending turn. Okay, clear right side, clear left side. Northwest Arkansas traffic advisory, Allegiant 1960, turning final runway 16 left, full stop, Northwest Arkansas. Here we go. Bit low. Level off for a bit. 3 reds, 1 white. Coming on profile. 2 reds, 2 whites. 3 degrees. On final. Northwest Arkansas Traffic Advisory, Legend 1960 short final, running 16 left, hold stop, Northwest Arkansas. Carlson from the right, we'll do left right around landing, point right.
400.
And 500, check stabilized. We're on visual minimums now.
$300. 200.
Few reds, we'll maintain that.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright. Ooh. Looks like that thing dropped a bit. I think we leveled off a bit. Bumpy landing, that's for sure. Yeah, something is wrong with the scenery. Something's up. Matt, thanks, man. Let me criticize my own approach, though. Number one, we yeah, we were a bit low on the finals. I didn't judge the descending turn on the base, and of course the flare. I misjudged that as well. But yeah, I think it was pretty good. We did a nice visual approach from a pattern in. So, I mean, I think everything was good. The procedures were good. The pattern entry, the timing, of course, the distance from downwind to final. I think everything was good. I do have to agree with you there. This taxiway closed already, so we're not going to go there. Northwest Arkansas Traffic Advisory, Legion 1960, vacated runway 16 left at Bravo 4, taxiing by Bravo and Foxtrot to the ramp. Northwest Arkansas, the left side, the right side. Envoy. Oh, so Envoy has a maintenance. What's up with these dual taxiway lines? This is some confusing scenery we have here. I'm pretty sure the one on the left is the more updated one. Okay, retracting speed brakes, swing lights, strobe lights, and, taxi lights off, out monitoring, our spoilers, so auto trim, tops 1. And well. And we'll start that APU. After landing checklist, radar and predictive wind shear, off after landing checklist complete. Alright, thanks, Matt. Yeah, no, I agree. It was pretty good. Again, here on SkyBloo, we do not aim for a butter landing, a smooth landing. We just want to get it on the center line. We got to get it on the touchdown zone. That is the primary objective here on SkyBloo. And secondary, we don't get a hard landing, and we also don't get try to get a butter landing. Oh, the marshal is there already, so y'all know. What do you mean turn right? I'm already in the center line. Want to make sure you have a backup taxi in case the first one fails, man. Ah, dude, that's you got a point there. You got a point there, man. Alright. Okay, parking brake on. So by the way, we didn't turn on the timer for 30 seconds. We gotta let the aircraft, I mean not aircraft, but the engines, we gotta let it cool down first for to avoid shock cooling. Alright, APU is on, APU bleed on, engines 1 and 2 off. Sir, that was a good flight. Of course, the visual approach is much faster than vectoring yourself out 10 miles ILS. That's also why I did the visual approach. Cabin crew doors for arrival cross check. Diagram for cockpit, set chocks and connect small power, roger. Set. Not like we need hot brakes or anything. Parking brake off. And pilot monitoring flow is white lights. Fuel pumps off. Parking checklist. The parking brake chocks. The chock set. Engines off. Wing lights off. Fuel pumps off. Parking check is complete. To continue the flow of the pilot monitoring, stand by. Check data, IRS, and fuel. If it's more than 5, we gotta. We have to realign. Anyway, we also have to put the landing lights down because they won't show on the replay. So guys, welcome to... Yep, something's wrong with this scenery. Ah ha ha. I wonder how the passengers are gonna get down from there. How's our parking though? How's my driving? How's my driving? It is half a 1/3 off center, but you know what? That's okay. We will get that replay up. Again, 1.45 Gs. You know that. You know. But what does Volantis have to say about that landing? What does Volantis say? Anyway. Volantis says, how many G's on that? What? There's no G's on the landing? Okay then, if you don't want to tell me how many G's I had, then that's fine with me as well. Okay. Okay, fine. It didn't record the G's. It lost contact when we were over now. Fine. Not too bad. We floated, but very minimal. Very minimal. Actually, can you even call it a float? Did we level off, or did we keep on descending? We kept on descending, I think. We kept on descending. It wasn't too bad of a approach. Although, something was wrong with the funky runway numbers here, and I was a bit confused with that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, you know what, we'll take it. No, we didn't level off. We didn't level off. It was very continuous all the way to the end. A very continuous descent landing. No level off at all. But, you know, most importantly, we got it on the touchdown zone. Number 1. Number 2, we were centerline. We were centerline as well. Also, I see. I lost the pitch there for just a tad bit. I lost the pitch there for just a tad bit. Once I chopped the power. Like right there, right? Right. Oh, but you see the pitch down and try to save it back? Not one too. But I think that was still a good landing. I think it was good. And of course we even have backup runway markings. What's up with that, man? What's up with that? Okay, the timing was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, you kind of dropped a bit. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And it was so bright. Oh my gosh. Oh look, it goes up. It goes up, down, and then it goes up again. See, it goes up, goes down, and then to help us brake, it goes up again. Heh, not bad. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm happy with this landing. I'm happy with this landing. We did a nice visual approach. From a pattern, left downwind, 116 left, and we nailed it. We nailed it pretty much. I don't think there's any penalties that can be assessed for this flight. No penalties at all. Not that I'm running software, you know, like a virtual airline or anything. I'm just assessing myself. I don't think there's, you know, much penalty we can do aside from the descending turn from downwind to final, downwind to base and final. I think um, a good rule of thumb is half of your final vertical speed. So with the ground speed that we had, our ideal vertical speed was like 700 feet per minute, 600 to 700. So take half of that when you're descending from downwind to base. Downwind to base, make it like 300 to 400 feet per minute. And then once you're on final, adjust for 700 feet per minute, assuming you have the same ground speed as me. Of course, higher ground speeds require higher higher anticipation, pretty much. Anyway, we'll just do this replay. Yeah, higher ground speeds, higher anticipation, plus higher vertical speed, of course. It all depends on the vertical speed. I mean the ground speed. The vertical speed depends on your ground speed, pretty much. Alright, also, SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Matt, thanks for stopping by on Twitch. Isaac Simulations, thank you as well. Maraming salamat, guys. We might be streaming, I don't know when, maybe 2 days from now. There's an event going on. But I do have a real-life event going on as well, so I might not be streaming at the usual time. So, this weekend, the schedule is going to be kind of erratic. Anyway, guys, SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your night, day. We have regards on the world. Stay safe, stay healthy. It goes for those who are going to be watching this replay as well. Till next time, see ya.
200. 100. 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.